Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back in. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk about one of the more demoralizing, I guess, aspects of this game, or can be anyway, if you don't take it as a challenge, which is to be bottom tier in a 3-tier matchmaking. And a lot of times people look at that and go, I don't even care. My mindset is to be as effective as I can, and sometimes you're just the harasser, right? You have a few hit points to give up, although you don't want to just go give them up. You want to be in position to help. Go for things like tracking shots, take those harrying shots, be the guy that kind of keeps them busy, make feints, make people think you're coming, then back off, all of those kinds of things. So here we are on Westfield, and I'm going to take my decent hold-down tank, although the turret is not amazing. A lot of those tanks over there are going to go right through it. But it's okay, it's a decent turret. I'm going to come up here and try to help my buddies at the most critical spot, which is up here in the northwest. I like to get here first because sometimes the TDs aren't quite in position and I can sneak a shot on people. Come up here, we don't see anything, so I'm just going to back out. Now, I'm not going to completely sell out. I get spotted right there. I know that's going to happen, so I don't just come up and over and say, haha, hit me. But just take a look. All right, so at least I found out that the KV-122 into town. It looks like the Centurion takes a peek, or Conqueror takes a peek, but can't do anything. And now I'm just sort of supporting him. I'm staying out of his way, but I want to be nearby. So if he comes up, maybe they shoot at him. So use your buddies. If they shoot at him and a couple shots go into his turret, maybe now you can push up. There you go. Some shot goes into him. Maybe you can push up and get a shot. So the 122, no, he's behind some buildings, and we're starting to gather some SA. The other thing you can do is get up here and start lighting guys. Just shoot him right in the side. There we go. And that's that kind of cheeky shot. I didn't even notice that guy. So now I've switched to what's going on with the T95, and now my entire purpose in life is to come help this T95.
Ready to fire.
Alright, I eat a shot from the RHMB from down below, so I don't want to go ahead and go right into this guy. Try to put one more shot into him. I'm pretty sure I can back out before I get shot again. And just like that, I help the Tier 9. The two Tier 9s take down a guy who just played poorly, right? Let's not get too crazy. It wasn't an amazing tactical maneuver by me that completely killed that guy. He just made a really foolish move, but I am more than happy for the enemy team to make bad moves. So I'll switch over here. I know that there's an RHM down below, and there's the Sturb. Look at the Sturb 103, so I really don't want to challenge that guy, and there's no... I'm probably not going to spot him if I come up, so it's just not really a good idea. I do get lit, so I'll back out there. Down goes our 25-2, unfortunately. So that 103's having a good day down there. And we kill him off. Notice, I assumed one out, took the shot. That guy shot back. I know I'm not going to get shot. Poke out, kill him. Oop. I didn't notice him until too late, actually. That was not good. That was a shot I did not need to take. But I was thinking I might be able to push the T-29. Unfortunately, he's got a T-5041 with him, but let's try to... okay, we won't get too crazy, because I think the T-92 was probably reloaded. So we'll switch what we're doing. So just careful gameplay, guys. It's supporting the front line here. Trying to get tracking shots, trying to get kill shots, trying to surprise people when I can. There's the T-34G. Try to come up here and help get rid of that guy. Okay, he dies. Get out, get out. No, Sturb won't do it. And I finally get lit there. Back down, and taking a look at the way the game is going so far, we are in a bit of a lead. Not an amazing lead, but looking pretty good. Although I would say the southeast down there is problematic to some extent. We have a number of guys in the town, and we don't have a whole lot up here. But the good news is their team is peanut butter spread across their whole front too. So neither team really pushed an advantage on any one flank, which is helpful because we didn't. So the fact that they didn't helped us out. Right now it's looking fairly neutral, other than we have removed 2 more of their guns. So I'm thinking about how I can get shots on the 54E1 and maybe the T-29, but I also don't want to eat a Sturb shot or an RHMB shot. So this is where I'm a little bit stalemated. The T-95 is down to some low hit points. I'm just watching every flank here. Okay, what's going on? Oh, they just take a big chunk out of the ISM. And that's no good. Now I notice that they're pushing him. He may not get away, but look at the Conquerors now reacting. So I'm going to come over here and help the Conqueror. I think between the two of us, we can probably do some good work over here. little bit surprised he wasn't actually there. I think he was down the town or something earlier. So now I'm just going to change position here. We'll come around this way. So I don't think that T-29 is going to expect me to be over here. It looks like he's making a move, maybe. I'm just going to stay unlit for a second. If he comes around and tries to shoot that guy on the side, that's going to give me options. There we go, perfect. Track, doesn't quite get there. Really fast reload on this tank. Track and damage. Hopefully I can get a kill shot on him. Nope, didn't matter. Someone else got him. Alright, already that happens. Burn the kit right off because I don't want to get stuck right there. Although he's the tier 9, so he's not going to shoot me in 6 seconds like the tier 10 auto-loading version would. Notice the Conqueror is now heading in there trying to get out the T-5041. I see the T-95, but it's still problematic because we got the RHMB probably down on the back and we've got the Sturv. But now we have multiple hit points pushing in together. The Conqueror, maybe the Super, the T-95, they can't kill us all, and we got to get rid of this 5041. Just gonna go ahead and tried to auto-load this guy, it didn't work very well. Shoot him. Boom, big hit, backing out. He's looking at me, this is gonna hurt. Sure did. But he's tracked. Boom, boom. Kill that guy. No Sturv, don't do it. Guess what? A bit lucky here, he repositioned. No, he didn't. Never mind. That's a little later. Still lucky, though, because I took a track shot and not an actual shot. Except for that time. Alright, that got him lit. We had a guy close enough when he shot. So we'll just back out. No reason to let him have that kill. Sharing hit points is one thing. Just letting them kill you is an entirely different thing. So both their big TDs that were sitting back there are gone. We'll just kind of sneak up here. We got... I mean, a decent game, not amazing. We've got 1,300 damage and 1,500 assists. Got ourselves a cool 3 kills, just picking off near deads right there. Supporting the team. Keeping this flank from falling. Not getting too worried that we're down. Selecting shots that will do something for us, whether it's a track or a shot in the side. Picking our moments to come out and get those shots. And that's basically the... I know a lot of that's easier said than done. That's absolutely true. And you can try to do that every game, and not every game is going to work out that way. But that's the general plan you want to go in with the lower tier stuff. If you're bottom tier in a 3-tier game, works for mediums as well. Definitely works for TDs. Although TDs have a little bit better... They're a little bit better at the bottom tier thing, really, to be honest, than most things, because they are able to generally have a decent gun. Couple lucky shots, but I'll take it. 1,741. I wish I'd have just immediately pushed right here. Oh, I had transitioned into Sniperino mode because we had so many tanks. I figured they'd get lit, but now they're all on the back side. Other than the Patton is kind of getting abused by the 1357. The spot where the Patton is not a great defensive spot. That would indicate probably that the Brosk is back up top again. There he goes. I got lit, which means he got back up on top of that little hill right there. And now it's the W part, right? Look how many of our guys kind of sitting back there taking shots. And I've done that before. I can sit back there with the IS-2S2. But why not just push? I figured really the Barras was probably going to hide behind everything. So if I had any opportunity to get another shot or to get some kind of assist, I needed to get up there and be the guy that lights him. I was actually hoping I might be able to sneak up behind the Patton, but he dies before that happens. So we're just going to come around here and see if we can't find this Barask. Take a peek. I'm down to a 1-shot, so I don't want to just pop up, get killed, and not spot him. I've also see the standard B kind of moving up. Just kicked my computer. That kind of hurt. Yep, there he is. Amazing. Exactly where I thought he would be. Hey, he got spotted. Very good. He fired. He's looking at somebody else. So we'll come up here and look for a shot. There we go. Sneaky little last shot in there, and we've got 147 off of him. Didn't quite get the assist, unfortunately, but that's the end of that. So we got 3 kills, 1,888. Damage, 1,587 assists, and a nice little game bottom tier. And a not really great bottom tier kind of tank. A little tier 7 heavy. Very slow, little pew-pew gun on that thing, but that's the general mindset and the way you want to play when you're bottom tier. Try to support somewhere where you've got more friends. Do not go places alone. Bottom tier, scouts can do that. Obviously, there's it depends is a thing here, but generally mediums and heavies. Go where you've got friends. Try to be the harrying, harassing guy. Share hit points when you have to. Look for opportunities to push in with the big boys and help them out. Take tracking shots if you can. And just be the harry and harass kind of guy. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see ya.